YouTube, what up? What?
No, these I'm gonna take this so the kids can eat.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick big plates today.
Yes, we have just tuned in to yet another episode of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. Yes, Portland's hottest #1 hustling podcast show. Yes, we are a live show. We here, baby. Oh, we here, baby. Oh, hey,
That.
Over here. This mom gonna feed the kids.
Knock your jaw, bro.
Candy.
yes, Portland's hottest #1 hustling podcast show. Yes, we are a live show.
I'm gonna give you guys all this stuff. Y'all just stay right here. Nobody come to the kitchen today. I'm gonna fix your things.
Ready over here. Yo. This microphone sound good. It sound loud. Ooh, they sound loud and good. Who gonna touch these things? They probably changing all this things. These mugs, man. You know, we get the kids in the studio about everything, man. They start touching everything, man. These things sound like they real loud. They levels high up.
It's like they're trying to get their road skills up.
Man, they trying to. They trying to get on here and get this stuff with us, man. They trying to real hard. Shut up. I can't even fall for it, man. I can't even fall. These things sound live like a motherfucker. That sound live, man. What that bottle just go, yo, what's up, man? We live on Cannabis Cocktails Conversations, man. These things sound loud. They sound real good, man. We got the folks back there playing with these knives and music and everything. We'll get this champagne going and have some more fun, man. That's what we'll do. We'll get ready to have some more fun, man. Have some more fun. What's up, viewers? Hey!
Since we talking, we might as well reminisce. Since we kissing, we might as well don't fuck. Since we fucking, you might as well don't eat it. Since I bought a roller, y'all might as well cut it. Since we spending some time, you might as well suck it. I can hold your hand up, no count money. I get money just to stay around. It's hard to trust different bitches and different cities, but it's cool. I'ma keep
It's a quarter. I got I'm lighting.
Y'all ain't seen these things good. These feels good, man. It's not just over here, man. Don't y'all fall asleep, though. Don't y'all fall asleep with that motherfucker right there. Do not fall asleep, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Do not fall asleep.
All right, there. He'll be able to stay, bro.
He might fall asleep like that motherfucker with that shit right there, though. Yo. What's up, man? We back here for another live episode of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations, Unspoken Commitments, you know. We're going to jump to that, real soon. We're going to jump into it. If you want to talk about it, we're going to bring it up. Unspoken Commitments. And a person can be what you need them to be if you let them. It's like a broad range conversation. It kind of goes on the whole range of both of them with Unspoken Commitments as well. But before we touch on that, man, you kind of see back there already getting ready for it. Before we touch on that, man, we man, shout out to the Final Fours and things, man. The championship game in NCAA. I'm gonna get on my phone. I know, of course, talk about the WNCAA. I call it the Women's National College Association. It was UConn versus South Carolina. South Carolina, man. The South Carolina girls, man. Even the coach, I think she's I want to say one of the first black coaches.
Don Staley, right?
She one of the first black coaches
that she played in the USA.
She played in the league. Yeah, she played in the league. But she's one of the first black coaches that's been that long, progressing and winning championships. She might be the only black coach, only black female coach.
Yeah, I'm about to say clarify.
Only black female coach. Yeah, my apologies. Only black female coach. Right now, in the rankings have been making noise and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, congratulations.
Making a lot of noise. Yes, making a lot of noise. She did play in the league before.
Was she a point guard?
Mm-hmm. She was a point guard, shooting guard.
Light
skin.
Don Staley.
She played, yes.
Staley?
LA
Sparks.
My bad.
LA Sparks. They might want to leave that weed alone. Yeah, they might want to leave that weed alone.
But it's like, it said about it, they get the audio drop. But South Carolina led most of the night with guard. Hey, that girl definitely Anderson. Oh my goodness. Got a little long braids again. Oh my goodness. Nice. When I say like balling, you know what I'm saying, balling. What's the girl from UConn that played a couple of years ago?
Maya Moore.
She reminded me in the ways of her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Maya. Maya Moore. She's a beast. She's a beast. But yeah, 26.4 assists and 3 steals for Destiny Henderson, man. She was balling. And of course, before Leah Boston, she was Naismith Player of the Year. Shout out to her. She finished with 11.16 rebounds, double. Now I know one of them girls, one of them nice, lovely girls from St. Thomas, man. They from the good Virgin Islands, man. Shout out to the Virgin Islands. I've been there. I love it there. I can't wait to go back. To the VIs, man. The VIs is amazing, man. It just sounds dope when you at least, get somebody from the VIs here in the States, man, really, making a name for themselves.
Thanks.
So shout out to you. For that, you came here with your aunties and uncles, you came here and have fun.
Did they come in the underdogs?
No, because South Carolina they was the number 1 seed, but they may have come as underdogs. I'm going to tell you why. So they may have. UConn, so prior to Monday night or Sunday night, UConn have not lost in the championship game. 11-0.
Yeah, they've been dominant.
So they're undefeated in the championship games. The national championship appearances, I should say. Game they won 11 titles under the head coach Gino. I'm gonna get his name wrong. Ariema. Like I said, all respect to him. Big up to him. 11-0. That's big. That's huge. We can win 11-0 national title appearances, though. It's huge. But after Sunday night, of course, South Carolina really came to play. They really took care of business. UConn had a lot of turnovers, man. A couple of big players didn't really step up and play.
So it sounds like they kind of beat themselves.
And but I don't want to say that because South Carolina really balled. Yeah, they really balled, man. They forced them turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not no big sports player, but I do love watching women's basketball, softball, and volleyball, and college sports. It go hard, man. The intensity that these women will be having out there. Like it's not compared to men. I don't compare women to men. It's no comparison. Because this is female, this is male. I don't compare it. It's like comparing NFL player to a basketball player. You can't say who's better in what sport. 2 different sports. So
but you just got people out there that try to get into that.
They try to.
Controversy.
They try to, yeah.
Kind of runs things. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know. So like big ups to both. I remember I read it on the archive as well. I think the point of the Ford I just mentioned, we get her name right again, I'm gonna get her name wrong. Aaliyah Boston. So she said the reason why like she was so amped about this since last year, because she said when they lost last year, they had a picture of her crying that kind of circulated, kept on going. You know, they posted it big and like it was a picture of her crying. And so she said from that picture, she wanted to just work hard and outwork herself to be on a big stage again. And then she came right back and now they won it, you know, so big up to them. I don't want to talk about the men, really, you know. So I want to talk about. But shout out to both teams, the women. Shout out to UConn and shout out to the champions. South Carolina, y'all did y'all thing out there. Shout out to y'all. And the men, North Carolina versus Kansas. You know, I don't want to really touch on, you know, because we got a couple of, you know, North Carolina fans. I don't want them to be angry at me for just kind of, you know, just touching on, sharing a lot on collegiate athletics. You know, North Carolina was up 15 at halftime. 15, especially a team like North Carolina, they don't blow no big leads like that. I know it's halftime. I know it's early in the game. I know everybody, you know, was, you know, still I think it's early on, but North Carolina don't really blow big leads like that. Yet when you get up in a game like that, you can't get comfortable. You cannot get comfortable at all, especially in the championship game. Everybody bringing their best. They're bringing it all in the championship game. They don't work
come in like you down 15.
Yeah.
You know,
you come out halftime, especially like being down 15 coming at halftime, man.
You up 15, you want to keep that. You come in like you down 15, second half.
You
up 15.
And that's what they do. Yeah. I feel you know how football is halftime, any sport is a score is 0-0. You know, so everybody came out there, man. But you know, them Jayhawk boys, man, they came out there and hocked them motherfuckers down, man. You know, shout out to North Carolina. That's where K. Ron is from. You know, that's where our guy K. Ron. We already dropped his song, and he's from North Carolina, man. I didn't want to really call and talk to him, let you know. I know. I tried to treat, man. Shout North Carolina up there. Y'all still on y'all thing out there, man. Shout the 12th win, number one champion. See. They will get top recruiting all throughout, man. Yeah, all throughout, man. You know, me personally, you know, I'm like I said, I'm not really big on the basketball, the sports fan, whatever. I do like North Carolina because you know, my bro like North Carolina his whole entire life. Following Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you know. But Kansas, you know, that's they must go there, man. Aaron and Mike went to Kansas, you know what I'm saying? So when they was in that stage, you know, me watching their games, man, them not succeed. You just feel good to see, you know, Kansas will succeed, man. So hats off to Kansas, man. You know, always kept some kind of tab just because of Aaron and Mike went there, you know, in the demos, you know. So that's what it is with demos, man. You know? Demos, I say.
You know.
Motherfucker. Terry. Hey, now listen. If y'all haven't heard this information here, you know, Black Lives Matter, the founders reportedly used donations to buy $6 million California mansion.
Did they say poorly used?
No, not poorly used.
Oh,
okay. Reportedly used a $6 million mansion. We'll come back and talk about it right after this break.
They haven't brought nothing to like they done anything wrong or nothing suspicious. Sort of like person with a leg in it. We're gonna do something like that. Well, you know, they slap it on the news. All I'm saying is, what my statement was earlier was they putting that out there to make everybody, because they know most black people gonna say, "Oh, they scamming the money. They doing it."
So you mean to tell me she was the only one, only race that did it?
I'm just saying the whole time this pandemic been out, they have not brought any of them white folks up on anything. They running the Black Lives Matter. None of them have been getting caught on nothing. Now at the end of the pandemic, you throw out there that a black leg of this black sector, you know what I'm saying, of the Black Lives Movement bought a $6 million property.
She gotta take a fall with somebody. Well, hopefully she knew it was gonna turn out
I hope so.
Hopefully she-
Why does it matter?
It don't matter.
No,
It's-
because
it's-
they're trying to, because black people was kind of coming together. They're trying to cause a
YouTube,
division.
what up? Instagram, what up? We about to yeah, once again, Black Lives Matter founders, founders with an S, got an S on there, reportedly used donations to buy a $6 million California mansion. Now, it says founders with an S on there, I only have one picture of a black woman on there. Like one picture. I wonder who all the founders is. Not the founder. They always said it was I thought it was an older white lady. I thought it was a white lesbian that was involved as well.
No, it was
I
three
thought,
blacks.
I thought it was two white ladies. I thought it was a black person.
No,
black
it was
dude.
It was.
more trust.
I believe there was all three of them was black. I believe.
All three was black.
I believe
They're
so.
black lesbians.
I think the black. I mean, I thought it was something a little different. I did hear about the black. The black LGBTQ. I forgot the letters they use for it now. No disrespect at all. Whatever all the letters are. I know it was a lot of them as involved in the founders. But now we say
That's 'cause that's how it started.
One black lady.
That's how it started.
You got one black lady's face on there. I wonder, like I said, it's the end of the pandemic. I know motherfuckers that had it's millions that went throughout the pandemic. We heard about all the big companies were misusing the fund in the pandemic. Yeah, I've never seen the face of nobody in a big company. I've never seen the face on nothing like this right here that reportedly went and spent some millions on the mansion, spent some millions on this. Never hear about it. Never heard about it. I'm not sure if y'all have or not.
There's never a face.
I
with
have.
it.
It's never. Yeah.
There's never a face with it.
That's how you know who's doing it.
Yes.
So y'all think she took a fall? Y'all think she just, take a rap or somebody? Y'all think, what's y'all think of the?
I think it was just.
I think it's a great idea. I mean,
To me, I think
Trump, it's kind of like Trump not paying taxes.
Yeah, but it's the media too. That's the media gonna put out what they want
Really
to
gonna
put out.
pump it up,
So
put it out more.
They
I
could
think
put
it's-
out somebody. They could have put out somebody.
I
Else.
think different.
But Black Lives Matter, blackface.
No, I think it's
I think
bullshit
it's
that
different.
why did it-
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. It's to me, it's the thing that's trying to put the divide back between us.
Yeah, they want people to
Because
look at
it's
that
the
and be
end
like,
of-
oh, they use this.
They're like, okay, you guys came together for this pandemic. Y'all came
Came
together,
together,
did a little
to the
bit of rah,
marches.
rah, rah. Y'all did.
To the marches and everything.
We did the shit that they want us to keep doing in history. It's the same old we shall overcome shit. They was rioting. They was da-da-da-da. The police was doing this. It's the same story as Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. It's the same
I
story.
wonder is it take? I wonder is it like a? Can I call it controversy? Like now when they hit her, like when kind of like Will Smith, we had Oscars like Chris Rock, blah blah blah. Netflix pop this show, this place pop this show, all the same fuckers, blah blah blah. I wonder is it like a pitch or a catch to try now these white buildings, white businesses that been having these signs in the window and Black Lives Matter. Are they going to now start taking these signs down the window? Are they going to try to
Because the divide happened.
Yeah, are they going to try to push back that anymore? It ain't about Black Lives, about all lives. Are they going to try to desensitize the whole movement that folks been creating? That like I said, everywhere I go now, every store, it's a Black Lives Matter. It's Black Lives Matter. It's a banner. It's a sign. It's a this. It's a this. It's all kind of shit. So I wonder now how these businesses are going to start treating this shit. If the Black Lives Matter is still going to matter for these businesses.
No, that's the divide. You got to think.
That's the divide.
First, Will Smith and them. That's automatically dividing black people. It's two blacks
Yeah.
going at it on a live show. A live show that's full of white folks,
You
man.
got people that think it should have happened versus those that think it should have.
Shouldn't have
People that think
He
it's real
wrong,
versus
think he
those that
right.
think it's
Fake. Those who think he wrong, those who think he right.
Right.
It's an instant divide. And like I say, it's not, to me, it's not a black or white thing. It's not even a race thing no more. We can't keep screaming it's a race thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Whether we address it or not, it's the same story. And that's just my take on it. Is that it's the divide time, man. Trust me. They're gonna show some more stuff.
Right.
It's the divide, but they only showing us dividing because we came together in some sense.
You did something.
Everybody started businesses. They gave that money out, and it didn't.
Like,
People utilize it.
Everybody didn't just fuck
Yeah, a
with
lot of people
Right,
utilize
so a lot
it
of people
though.
Change their lives
With it, got their business going. Yeah. And so shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to those that use that pandemic money and everything wisely. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we kind of we started a market around here, black business, and we got a movement going. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we're doing a good job, bro. And that's the divide.
And not let shit like that divide us, man.
Yeah.
Just continue grinding, man, and you know, doing whatever you can to organize in silence. And just keep doing what you gotta do, man. Don't let that type of shit.
You can't.
You know, break you apart, man, and how you hating on folks, you know what I'm saying, and being angry at people that look like you. You know what I'm saying?
Imagery they put before us.
What's y'all take out there, viewers? Microsoft Teams, YouTube, going there live.
Yeah.
What's y'all take on? You know, on the Black Lives Matter founder, Black Lives Matter founder, reportedly, you know what I'm saying, spending $6 million on the mansion. What's you guys take on it? Open the phones up, open these lines up. Just want to hear a couple of folks' take on it, on the founder. What's you guys take on it? You gotta read it again.
My take on it is whatever is meant for you is yours. So, I mean, if that's how they're going to use the money, that was given freely by the people who donated. I mean, yes, maybe with intentions, you know, that they saw these goals or accomplishments that were contributing to. But at the end of the day, when you hand something over, it's like you hand it over. So whatever they decide to do with money, that I do. It's just it's a lesson, or you know, or it's a loss. It's however you take it.
Appreciate that. Kind of ties in. So y'all believe a person can be what you want, what you need them to be, if you allow them to. If you allow them to. So basically, we allow this lady to create this movement. You know, we allowed her. A lot of folks stood behind it. A lot of folks got with it. Created banners, created this. They created so much shit. Everything they created, none of that money go to her at all. Like none of that money go to her. All the signs they created, the t-shirts.
That's the marketing.
That's not marketing.
No, she gets paid for her work.
She gets paid for her work.
She gets paid for her work.
So it's like we allowed her to do this thing, man. Like let's not slander her now. Let's not try to put because she spent $6 million. Her game got $150 million.
Man, but we don't know what she gonna do with that, man. That probably having that compound might put her in a better position to continue doing work.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just want to judge. You know what I'm saying?
Until you been that voice,
know
man.
what she gonna use that compound for. You know what I mean?
She can use it for black people. That could be what they call a rehabilitation you know,
center.
property, anything.
Yeah.
They just want you to know right now how much she spent. It don't matter how much she spent, how much got donated. So they might, but see, they ain't telling you, well, shit, they might have got donated 300, 400 million.
Yes.
So her spending that $6 million ain't hurting the unit. Like that's what they need to put out there.
Right. That's less than her fraction, her percent, what she should get in.
Yeah.
That's left. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they poured to that Black Lives Matter movement.
They did.
Poured across the world, though. You know what I'm saying? But now you talk about $6 million.
And see, that's
Yeah,
a lot
billionaires pouring into it.
That's a
raised
lot to
millions,
black
though.
people, though.
Yeah.
See, that's gonna make black people be like, $6 million. What they spend $6 million on that for?
But just they
Of course they're gonna say yeah.
Same reason why people
targeting
do it all the time.
specifically poor, lower class, people on the lower end of the, financial,
Financial totem pole.
Yeah,
It's the way to try to scare you as well, try to keep you in the same position, man. That's why y'all allow people to be who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a way to try to, like I said, install fear. You put you all in front of everybody. You put the price you done spent. Now folks are like, knowing, of course, try to put all your money and all your records up in there, all public. It's one of the things. Whereas they try to do everything to even fear even fear you, cut you down. My best right here. Even fear you, cut you off from whatever you want to do. They gonna always try to install fear in you. You cannot let fear get to you. You cannot let fear at all get to you. Not once. You got to keep on going. So my thing is, like I said, whatever the Black Lives Movement go be, or keep on continuing being. I think everybody should keep on supporting her. The white businesses, the white heads, the ones that donating, keep on supporting. She ain't never said she ain't gonna buy the house.
Well, then you got to think people too that you know only see things from the mindset of being a 9-to-5er. They look at that situation and be like, oh man, we just paid for her mansion. That's all we did. We just paid for her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what the lower class black people would think in their mind. Oh yeah, that's all we did was just pay for this lady to live in a huge house. And
And they started
I just don't feel like that's the case.
They jump to conclusions so fast. Man.
Yeah.
Man. I feel you like they all for it. Like they wait for that one fuck up.
Yeah.
They wait for that one fuck up. No matter how much good you did in the community, your family, your home, no matter how much good you did.
And in this case, they paint something to look like a fuck up.
Yeah.
That's not a fuck up, in my opinion.
It's not, man. I'm telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she used the money how she used the money. I'm 100% sure that a lot of money was donated and given out to certain things, to certain businesses, entities, whatever it was.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of money was given out. You know what I'm saying? They're not really putting that out there just yet. You know, I'm telling you, if they just let her be who she want to be, like they let everybody else do it, they're not putting on no other name on their faces. Like you just said, that compound could be for it. It can be mental health. It can be a village for mental health. She may design some. They're not saying what she got on that compound. They just in that mansion. They just putting the price out there.
They're not saying she may have a bunch of family. They need a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like her family don't matter to her. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know.
They want you to stay. They want you to stay entangled. To stay broke. They want you to stay. They want you to stay beneath. They want you to stay beneath.
Yeah.
Let them be who they want to be. Let them be who they want to be. She set out there, went around the whole world. She got to move around the whole, damn it, every state had this Black Lives Movement thing. Every state, they was marching for everything. It was going and going and going, man. And now you mean to tell me out of $6 million, y'all put this lady plaster her face all over the internet, all over everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen y'all plaster her face with all the good she did. I haven't seen it. Me, probably haven't seen it just yet. So I just, man, do what you got to do, man. Like you said, man, do what you got to do. Keep being you, regardless of what they say or try to do, man, stand tall. Do it all, stand tall, man. That's all I can really say up on it, man. But she going to be who she want to be, man. I know behind the scenes when they feel it at first, when they first heard of me, but they going to be who they want to be. And she going to be who she want to be. We're going to run up here and take a quick break, man. Get these things back rolling, man. Get these live networks all cracking off, man. Get everything going. Y'all good there, viewers? Y'all good, viewers? Here on Campus Cocktails Conversation, man, we conversate. We meditate. Oh, we medicate. Libate. And we damn sure hydrate. Viewers, y'all stay with us, baby. We'll be right back with y'all. You at home, y'all drink, y'all smoking? I don't care if it's wine, weed, or hookahs. Just go hydrate, baby. Just go hydrate. Hydrate, it's good for you. Shout out to the Hydra boys, man. All right.
should have told you.
Tell me no when it's no. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. You already know
We built it. Oh yeah. Talk to Instagram. Tell them we put it.
Instagram, what up? Yeah, little TDs, man, or the power outages, man. But what's up to everybody out there, man? Thank y'all for tapping in. We're halfway to the show, man. We touched a lot of good topics, man. We
Scroll
touched
down.
on
Scroll down.
we touched on the South Carolina game.
Bartender Express want to go live.
Hey, go live, Kenny Black. Kenny Black. Yeah, we touched on South Carolina women's basketball, man, for the championship game. Shout out to Kansas Jayhawks, man, for the men's basketball game, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Portland Bartender Express, baby. Volume up two. The volume up two.
Is he there?
Portland Bartender Express, you there, baby? He'll get on the minute. They probably go. He gonna set the minute, man. Go and set that thing, man. Set that drop, man. Go and set the way to get on live with you. A person can be what you need them to be if you let them. Portland Bartender Express and tell y'all, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. He before we go on that, I know Big John has something touching as well. I'm gonna talk about Portland Bartender Express if you get on accept the line. Portland Bartender Express, man. He gave my first contract, man, for security. It was one of his own contracts. He just said, man, I went to my attorney with this and that. He was like, just change my name, put your name on there, your security company name on there. Just read through the shit, take out what you don't need, put in your security word, lingo and shit, and the contract will work. Damn, for binding contract, boom. It was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, okay. I was just starting my security company, just starting off, man. I was just, going by talking to owners and talking owners like, I charge you this much, I had to bring 3 guys, boom, boom, boom. And that's all it was. It was
First contract is important. That's
he got that, yeah. He got the whole draft. Did the whole draft. When I seen that, it was like, oh, okay, this is what business is. This is what business is. So yeah, shout out to Portland Bartender Express. Hoping he tap on it all. Shout out to Portland Bartender Express, man. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. So he's a town guru, man. I'm telling you, man. If y'all only knew his background, his history, I know where he came from. He's from East Portland, you know what I'm saying? So I know what's up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We a cool motherfucker, man. Cool brother, man. Well, if he go get on or not, we'll keep on going. A person can be what you need them to be if you let them. Like I said, I was telling Big Joe on the break, I just need you to I just need you to be you, like be the best you, be the best version of you. Once you be the best version of you, man, can't let no stop you. Whatever they try to say, towards you, shit can't defeat you. My thing is like just be the best version of you. Like that's all I can ask for. Like I said, it's gonna motivate and help me to be the best part of me, the best version of me. Once I see you going, like I always see my bros, like I said, bro ran a whole entire football league, right? Not knowing how easy to do it. the fields, the equipment, none of that. I jumped out there. You know what I'm saying? I just need to probably be the best version of bro. Talk all the time about it. We talk all the time. We shoot for ideas and shit. He called me on my shit. I call him his shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been slowful. He called me on my shit. It's like those things like he be the best version of him. Especially when he was going after that football league and just put shit together. Shit just worked. He just going left and right, man. He ain't sleeping his long hours. His van got stole with the equipment, broke into with the equipment and shit. Just been thousands on equipment. Thousands on equipment, you know. So my thing is always just, man, I just need somebody to be the best version of them, man. Be the best version of you, man. Your life shows everywhere, man. Or really speaks for itself. You know, really speaks for itself. You know, so that's just a small part we get into before I let Big Joe.
must not be home.
Probably Big Joe says peace. Still trying to get Portland Barton Express on there.
It's not home.
Trying to get Portland Barton Express on there. What's your say on it, Joe? What's your feeling on, you know, a person can be what you need him to be
Same thing I just did.
if you let them?
Yeah, I believe it's true. You know, sometimes you find yourself in a situation where I know me as a parent, I found myself in situations where, you know, I was giving my kids a little bit more direction than they needed in certain things instead of just letting them, you know, kind of work their way through some stuff. You know what I mean? Like if it's not a situation where they in danger, and then sometimes you got to step back and let a person work their way through a situation to figure out, you know, let them grow their own, you know, their own strengths, figure out their own strengths and weaknesses in a certain area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
touch that fire sometimes know it's hot.
yeah. So, you know, to add to that, you know, that's where my understanding with that is most common. You know what I'm saying? Just
What was it like backing off something, man? Just let your kids like you know you want to be like. What was his life for you as a father?
you know what? At first, I was a little nervous.
So I'm a,
But then
I'm a
there's
father
times
too.
when you do it, and then you see how they handle a situation, and it just, you know, you be glad you did it, make you proud, and make you smile. You know what I mean? And make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know, you start slowly becoming more comfortable with easing up with more stuff. You know,
Right.
But it's a struggle, a daily struggle though.
It's not. I think, man, like, it's a lot of times where me as self like being a dad, being a father. It's a lot of times where I was seeing my parents and me just chastising my son or yelling at my son, you know, for whatever it was. I didn't know the answer for it, but I just thought yelling was a way to get out, you know, just to be a kid. No, you can't do, you can't do that. No, don't do this. It was so many don'ts I was saying, some of you can't do. There was so many, nah, not that. Nah, you can't go here, can't go there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, if I allow to be you want to be, I got to. So I kind of relaxed and just pushed back. Our communication grew so much stronger. You know what I'm saying? My son, wherever you want to go, it's an easy, Dad, can I go over there? Can you go? Yeah, hit me up. When you done, hit me up. When you done, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to just let him grow to be a young man he's going to be.
Yeah, so like my son, this is junior year. It's the best he done with grades since being in high school. And this is probably the year that I've talked to him the least.
Shout to that, man. Shout
You know
to
what I mean? I've
yourself.
probably talked to him the least
Right.
this year, just about you know the importance of getting through and doing certain things that you may not want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or you may not be that interested in. You know what I'm saying? But working through the situations, and when I started explaining stuff to him like that,
Right.
instead of just coming down on him because I seen a grade that I didn't like, it did wonders, man. It did wonders.
We just talk and explain.
Yeah, man. Just,
Like really just had a conversation, man. Because sometimes as parents, we can just be that cutthroat.
yeah.
We want everything our way.
I started explaining to him about times where I was in situations where I was, you know what I'm saying, they want to do some shit, and you know the outcomes of me not doing it versus me working through it, and man,
Right.
it did wonders. Man. He doing his thing. So
A person can be who you need them to be if you let them. Viewers, what's up? What's y'all take on it, man? Talk to us. We'll talk back. Let's talk to us, man. Let me open the phones up, please. The phone lines are open. Instagram Live, what up? YouTube, what up? Microsoft Teams, what's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, all the viewers on, thank y'all for tapping in. I told you, different area code, different zones that's on. Some people 3 hours ahead. Some folks is 5 hours ahead. Some people are current with our time right now. So we have a lot of time zones. So we appreciate everybody for making a sacrifice and tapping in. Some folks had work tonight. Some people had flights early in the morning. It's all kind of things going on. So we appreciate y'all for really tapping in with us. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Y'all can type it into the comment box on Instagram Live, YouTube as well. Microsoft Teams, if you guys on there live, you see us live, y'all can unmute your phone line. Y'all can say something to us. Go from there.
Yeah, and again, the statement was a person can be what you need them to be if you let them.
There you go. There you have it. We'll put little tunes on for y'all. So we go to North Carolina, man. My guy, K-Ron, man. We can't go. We have on low for y'all, man. You got a little time to think about it. Anybody can hand raise? Anybody want to say something?
Oh, I can speak on it for a second.
Okay.
No,
microphone.
It's more than just that.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay. I was just gonna say real quick, you have to really step for you to be able to let that person be who they are, be who you may need them to be. You have to step back and understand that you don't know everything. Because the person who thinks they know everything aren't receptive to hearing, advice from anyone else, or they have a rebuttal to everything that you say. So just as for ourselves, like we really have to understand that you don't know everything all the time. And even if somebody isn't like even in a working environment, even if somebody isn't in your industry, they may be seeing it from a perspective that you can't see it from. So just being open-minded and listening to people before you dismiss them for it may be their experience, or you may not necessarily respect their work ethic, but you should be open-minded just to listening.
I appreciate that. I totally agree with that 1,000%. I appreciate that a lot. I think open-minded is where it all begins. That's honestly where it all begins. Everybody has different opinions on everything, different mind frame, different way of life. And so I think once you want to come to a connection stage, coming to another person, I think open-minded that's a huge part. That's a huge part is being transparent. And I think it's dope, man. So thank you for that.
You might have passed it.
Sorry, agree as well. The open-minded person is always going to have a better chance at succeeding at whatever it is in life.
Again,
Getting whatever it is they're trying to get to.
They can see things different ways. Like some folks have this one-sided view, man. It's my way or the highway. I'm always right. I'm always the one that's going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You got to listen to me. You got to do it this way. And that way can be, you know what I'm saying? Something on that path could be the wrong way. But an open-minded person want to be open like what I did, open to more ways of seeing things, open different suggestions, different opinions. It will try things different, man. It's a different speech. It may be heights. You know what I'm saying? Deeper depths, whatever it is, it may be. That open-minded person want to go that extra mile to really gravitate to that person or really get to know that person, like on that person, man. So open-minded is huge, man. I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded, man. Like my mind is I'm always open to new things. I'm always trying to stay refreshed. I'm always trying to stay up to date with things. I'm just so amped to try new things, man. That's what life is about, trying new things. It's really about trying new things, man.
I think sometimes in sports, coaches have a hard time letting the offensive or defensive coordinator be who they really can be. They want to be the coach and one of the coordinators instead of just focusing on the coaching part. You know what I mean? So It's important to have that open mind, man. Give yourself a chance for success.
Yeah, that's the eye shit. Viewers, YouTube out there, Instagram Live, anything going on good? Y'all get back there. No, don't do it. Yes. We're coming live. Come right back to you, viewers, man. Think about it, man. Think about it, man. Think about it. Another Monday.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on. So IG. It's not it. That's not. Oh, wait. No, they ain't.
Yes.
It's
We're
a-
coming live.
No, it's a video. No, you didn't. I promise you didn't. It's a video. Go up. It's before that one. Yes. Nice.
Y'all get back there?
Yeah. It looks like
What's up? You're back on Set of Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. We here conducting a little small mini break, Give y'all a little more time to think about the answer to the nice question. A person can be, I have to make sure I get it right. A person can be what you need them to be if you let them. We're going to touch on this for a little more. We're going to hop over Unspoken Commitments and go into it. Anything go back there? Anything else for the viewers?
Yeah, go into it.
This is nice. You know what else is part of that? I thought about a person can be what you need them to be if you let them. I thought about what's the hell for the Q?
I haven't seen him with the weed.
Hey, what the Q?
That joint down, man.
I didn't get the Q card. The Q card up for that.
Set that joint to the side, man.
They just dropped something else.
Working the feature.
Hey, back there scrapping it. Hey, man. Oh, my goodness. What I was saying for it, like, you know, cause last week I touched on sports. The sports, you know how football, sometimes the coach, they're gonna put you there where they need you to be at.
Oh yeah.
You know, they need you to be at. And so I think when you let that person be in a position that he's supposed to be in, you know, I think just let him be. I think you can really get the best out of that person, man. It's not that good back there.
Yeah.
You good?
Don't do that during a live.
It's not.
Keep the show going, man. Like behind the scenes, worry about behind the scenes. We'll signal if we got a problem.
I gotta worry about this shit. Motherfucker, drop this shit on here. I'm thinking about cutting the break or something. I'm jumping back to the things, man. A person can be about to go off this subject in a minute. About going once. Viewers. Cool. And we proceed as we transition over into this right here. Unspoken commitments. We were here earlier talking about it, man. Us and the crew. We were talking about it, man, behind the scenes. We went back and forth with it. It's a broad topic. It's a wide range of things. You know, there's no right or wrong answer. You know, we had disagreements. I wouldn't say disagreements. No, it wasn't disagreements. We had a conversation. Everybody really conversation on the opinion about it. Their own opinion about unspoken commitments. Like I said, it's a broad topic, you know. I think one of them unspoken commitments is like, I was talking to Big Joe earlier, it's kind of like one of them, it's that family member, it's that family that's been around, basically like the one that's been around the longest, man. like the ones that've been around you the longest, it might not be your family, but they gonna be birth parents and family members. Damn near like, common law marriage and shit like that. Common law marriages. We're not, you wouldn't go to the state to get married, but we damn near, we committed to each other. It's the long-term commitment that we doing, it's the long-term commitment that we committing to right here. We're not really speaking about going to get married, jumping to get married, but we are married. Common law. Like common law, there's a lot of folks out there that believe in the common law. There's a lot of folks out there that believe in actual law. You gotta go get married, gotta do this, gotta do that. The common law team, basically the ones that have been around you the longest. It's kind of like
common sense almost.
Let's say 15, 20 years, whatever. We're on 15, 20 years, man. Man, we brothers. It's an unspoken commitment, but we understand our point. Like with families, it's a different thing, man. Like I don't have to say or tell you, like, man, I'm committed to you forever, man, because you this, you that. No, I gave my respect. I gave my time. I gave my peace. I'm showing you that. I'm showing my commitments without even saying it. I've been speaking about it.
I think it's anytime a person is taking certain actions, and it's been that way for an extended amount of time, you know what I'm saying, and extended long amount of time, and these aren't things that somebody asking you to do. These aren't things that somebody making a statement saying they want you to do, and then you go and do it, or none of that. These are just things that happen organically, for years and years and years and years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's what I mean. To make it simplify it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. You may have
organically like structure, man. Like it don't. Let me cut you off.
No, I'm just saying you may have. It's just like two partners, man. Been friends since kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Friends all the way up. They old and gray. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The things that they've done to solidify their friendship. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was asking for that. They just held each other down organically.
Call on you, call on me.
20, 30, 40 years. It's just been like that. You know what I'm saying? So
agreed. I can call on you, call on me, come over, man. It's not about a dollar sign. It's not about something we wrote on paper. It's not about, it's not about what you got, what I got. It's about it's just an unspoken commitment. It's about me, like us growing this shit. Like we came from nothing. We started from nothing. We grew something that we never even thought we was gonna even be this long, maybe. But now, like you said, we old and gray. So staying committed, staying just genuine with each other. Like you said, that organic structure, man. When it's organically structured, you can't really break a fault with something that's organically structured, man. It's deeply rooted.
I mean, I'm feeling like in relationships sometimes, man. A dude can be spending all his time that he ain't, whatever his hustle is, when he ain't dedicated to that, he's spending his time with you. He's doing, relationship worthy things, but he may not have put it on that level yet. And you may have a female just going in on pressing it, but he done already, without saying it, been committed to you his time. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he care about you, he's showing that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she'll press him a little too soon, and that'll run him off. You know what I'm saying? And that's a situation where unspoken commitment ain't being understood. Right. I feel like, sometimes. So,
yeah, you were there. That's deep, Joe. That's deep.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. It's a broad range of different ways you're gonna think about that.
What do you think causes that woman to rush, or try to force that, try to get that unspoken commitment out of him? Like, what do you think causes that? If you're doing everything as needed in a relationship, what do you think causes that?
I think sometimes, women can get, a little nervous, get a little scared. Sometimes when they see good qualities in the dude, they may want to immediately try to snatch that up and want to, want to feel like, there's more of a solidified, stated commitment in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't, they may feel like they may end up losing them, and then they end up they see a lot of times they end up, pushing it away. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what it is.
We just want to tell you, we're gonna slip the slide. You women win.
Well, one of the things, I don't know.
No, like I said, man,
but,
it's just rise. It's a big rage. That's why, it's somebody. I guess you even talk about the workforce. You talk about the workforce.
Sometimes too, she could be listening to other women around and put stuff in her head.
And that's what poison to act out she will act.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
no, you good. Like instead of trusting reading what's going on and like everything he's doing, he's marching right, marching in the beat. You know what I'm saying? So instead of trusting and committing this, what's going on, you or listen to what everybody else trying to put in your head and trying to pull you away, man. They come trying to throw that rope, they try to pull you. They try to pull you. They try to pull you away, man. You know, I was sitting cannabis cocktails conversations, man. I'm telling you, man, this thing is fun. Viewers, we'll open the floor up, for a few minutes. If you guys want to talk on Unspoken Commitments, we'll open the floor up for you guys. Instagram Live, what's up? YouTube Live, what's up? Microsoft Teams, what up? Microsoft Teams is live. The phone lines are live as well. Numbers on. Oh, we got a guest that's walked in. I think I'll be there to say D. SS. So, viewers, you want to say any viewers anything on Unspoken Commitments? What's your take on Unspoken Commitments? I guess it's a wide range, it's a broad topic. There's no wrong answers. We would let it hear from some viewers out there. There's no wrong answers at all. There's not. Unspoken commitments. We all have even like the workforce. Like I said, motherfuckers, they work, they build America. You know what I'm saying? For free labor, but they had an unspoken commitment that they can build this, they may receive this, receive that. It's still unspoken, but it can go phenomenal. So before I can touch on that job for us, I want to go to the viewers. Anything for the viewers? Anything for the viewers? Anything for the viewers? Yeah.
A taste for every bud.
Yeah, man.
Kira Bean, a taste for every bud.
Shout out to Kira Bean Coffee, man. I'm telling y'all, man, Kira Bean, CURABEAN, man. I'm telling y'all, man, that's a new coffee line. I'm telling you, one of the freshest, most awakening coffee, man. Something you can use early in the morning, or of course, you use midday. You know what I'm saying? You at work, you know what I'm saying? Feel a little sluggish, you feel a little down. Of course, Kira Bean, man. You can easily give us a call, man. It's good, flavorful taste, man. We got multiple good beans, man. I'm telling you, man, the Kira Bean coffee, man. It's a new thing. It's a new product launching. Kira Bean coffee, man. You hear about it way soon. You hear about it real soon.
And their slogan, man, they go by is a taste for every bud. So every taste bud out there, Kira Bean got something for you.
A taste for every bud.
Yeah.
A taste for every bud.
Every taste
so y'all hear, don't miss that. A taste for every bud. Every taste bud like it. Every single tongue that touch it. When that tongue touch that joint, I'm telling y'all, man, just that palate, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's gonna excite your whole palate. I'm telling you, man. That's why it's a taste for every bud. Kira Bean coffee. Coming to you real soon. You live with the Cannabis Cocktails Conversations. Here we ended the show, near the show. We both get a minute. We always open the lines up.
No. Yeah, she want to reply. Tell her to unmute herself.
Unmute, please. Oh, my bad. You gotta mute yourself. My bad.
KiraBean.com.
KiraBean.com. www.kirabean.com. That's CURABEAN.com.
Tell LL to ask her question.
LL, you got a question?
She got to unmute herself.
You gotta mute yourself, LL.
She not muted on here.
Well, you can type it in there. You can type it on in. Type it on in. YouTube good? Instagram good?
Let me see.
No child left behind.
Oh, she should be good.
No child left behind.
She gotta unmute herself. Oh, she on. Tell her to talk.
Hello, you on?
Tell her to talk.
Hello?
You hear me?
All right, now we can. Yep, here you go. You on?
Well, I am I speaking on the last thing or are you doing a minute? I'm not sure.
You want to touch on unspoken
I just
commitment?
wanted to touch on the thing. I wanted to touch on the thing that Joe was talking about with the relationships. Yeah. So I just wanted to say, there's actions and words, and so sometimes when somebody wants to, like, when somebody's actions are there, like, yeah, that's important. And most of the time, people say actions are more important than words. But I think the understanding that has to happen is sometimes people expect or also want to hear, the words. It may not even be the commitment, but they want to hear, how someone feels about them. And then the other thing that person has to understand is the person that they're involved with may not know how to express themselves, one. And two, maybe the most important way for them to express themselves is through actions. So sometimes you just have to accept people where they're at and how they do things, and get past the desire to have things received the way you want to receive them. Because then, like you kind of said, sometimes you miss out on things, and when you're demanding it to come to you in a certain way.
Right. Appreciate that a lot. You'll touch on that, Joe. You want to say something brief about it? What's a minute?
No. I like her input.
Appreciate that a lot, LL. LL, did you want your minute? You want to wrap it up? You want your minute right now?
Yeah, I'll take my minute.
Okay. 11 for the Campus Cocktails Conversation. Thank you all viewers. Thank you all listeners. Please stay tuned for us here. I'll go further a minute. Then we go to Big Joe, and then we're gonna go to wrap everything up. We appreciate y'all. LL, your time starts now.
So for a while now, until a week ago, I assumed that my presence spoke for my loyalty, to Ish and everything that I'm a part of. But even if that's true, I just want to express that since the time that we met, literally since the first time we spoke, that's when all of the goals that I had seen for myself, even before we met, started happening. Him participating in basically what was my goal at the time, we were doing photography, up until this has now been over a year. So everything I'm doing and the goals that I've wanted to accomplish has been a consistent thing since we've known each other. I appreciate him for that. I appreciate him for how he challenges my intentions and my beliefs about things, just as he does everyone else with the conversations that he brings up. It's really not like sometimes I feel that people and even myself sometimes take it as a challenge against him and what he's saying, but it really is a challenge with yourself, within yourself. What do you really believe? What are your intentions when you're doing certain things? He continues to invest in me, even when he doesn't know what's going to come of it. I don't promise anything out of any of the things that we're doing, but he continues to give his time, his money, continues to give me opportunities in CCC, outside of CCC. And those are places that I've met people that I probably wouldn't have met, even getting outside of my own comfort zone in environments that I may not have been in, or I may have not had the tolerance or the patience level to stay in. So, and I just like to also add to it, one person isn't magical, they can't do everything for you no matter how much they try. So if you don't meet them halfway, you don't know what's going to happen, or those things aren't going to transpire. So I definitely have been out of my comfort zone, since we met and doing the things that I've been doing, having to get through each time that I'm either taking pictures and maybe I go back and I look at like the film and I'm like, I wish I would have got this shot. Wish I would have got that shot. But one thing I learned early on is I can't sit and beat myself up about something that already happened. Like I can only move forward. So I just really wanted to put into words my appreciation for him, and I wouldn't be around, if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for his support, and even with me being out, of town on this journey, like he's the reason that I have a place to come back to, and that's something that I always thought I would have when I left Atlanta, but a lot of the time people cease to believe that you exist when you're not present. And it's nothing against them, but as we've talked in past episodes recently, it takes a special person to really have faith in what's not there. So I just wanted to use our minute to thank him for everything, and to express, really why I'm here and why I continue to show up.
Thank you a lot. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. I appreciate that a lot. We mean that. We mean that. Big Joe, your time starts now.
Man, shout out Microsoft Teams, Instagram, YouTube. Shout out all the viewers and listeners. And man, I really enjoyed today's show. I enjoyed the conversation. You know, allowing someone to be, you know, what you want them to be if you let them is man, that's huge, man. It allows, for the whole team, anybody you're surrounded by, it allows, for everybody to just continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? And it's important to keep an open mind in order for that to continue to happen. No matter what it is you're doing in life. And yeah, as far as the unspoken commitments, and then I want to thank LL for her insight, on that part of the conversation today. Um, you know, it's always good for me to hear a woman speak when she's not listening to what I say or what any male says just to, have something to fire back at, what I'm saying, with aggression. So, she actually listens and tries to understand, where you're coming from, and then offers her, her insight. It's thoughtful insight, not just, coming with a bunch of emotion and aggression. So I always appreciate that, man. And for me, man, I just want to, continue to grow, man. Continue to get stronger mentally and physically. And that's my time.
Looking out, Big Joe. Looking out, Big Joe. Yeah, man. Man, what can I start, man? That was huge, Joe. Thank you all viewers and listeners. Microsoft Teams, our main platform. Like I said, we still building. We still building this. Trust me, man. This thing is getting fun. Shout out to Instagram Live. Shout out to YouTube as well. YouTube's on the platform as well. We're growing a whole different thing. YouTube, Instagram. Just trust us. Journey with us. Microsoft Teams is a platform. You can see everything live. You can communicate with us. You can call in. You can see all the camera switching. You can see everything. So you want to try to keep on tapping into Microsoft Teams. You can email CameronCocktailsConversations.com. Yep, send your email there. Send a note or something there. Let us know that you want to be involved in the live shows, and that's it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Shout out to behind the scenes, man, for You know what I'm saying? Really like keeping this shit like going, keeping this shit really live with it. Like you understand, like I love constructive criticism, you know, and I don't ever want to seem like I'm not a listener, I'm not hearing what they're saying, you know. I really don't understand what they're saying. Like I said, they're saying it was for the best of the interest for the show, for the viewers, for the listeners, you know, as it was for them. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate them a lot for every single time we conversate, you know, the criticism, and I appreciate it for constructive. So I constructive. You know, LL, like my thing, LL, I appreciate it too, man. I always always trying to just bring out the best in the person. Like it's already in you. Sometimes people just need like a little bit of fire, like to let them know, like, yeah, it's there, like that's me, it's in there. You know, so my thing is always try to just find that one small thing that they enjoy doing, they enjoy having fun doing, and then just dig on that so much where they want to have this much more fun on it, man. So my thing is really just bring out the best person or the best you and any and everybody around me, because I'm gonna give you my best. I'm gonna give you my all. If it's a 3 a.m. stay up conversation, it's a 5 a.m. meeting at 10. Would you come over here with this? I'm gonna give you the best me. I'm gonna give you the best version of me. And so I just try to install ways to really bring out the best of you, or the best of you, or the best of them, or the best of them. So that's just my thing, man. Everybody had that great bone within them, but just think when you got 7 great bones, 7 great energies working all around, it's the best of you. 7 best versions of you. Just think about it all around, man. And so that's just like that's my thing, man. I'm a firm believer of seeing something before I have it. I'm a firm believer of seeing something before I have it. You know, so I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I do, and I know what I'm doing. And so it's just like, you know, it's one of the things where I say keep hustling, so what? Like keep hustling, so what? I really mean that because I only want to bring out the best version of you. It's all in you. It's all up to you. I'm telling you, you want to be the best you. You want to produce the best you. Why not give 100% of you? Why cut yourself short? So that's just what I always like doing, just bring out the best version of you, as I want somebody to bring the best version of me out, you know. So, and it may take them hard conversations, man. It may take them direct conversations, but it's gonna take a lot of smiles, man, and a lot of laughs, man, a lot of fun times, a lot of good times. I want to see a fat person racing the midget. I want to see a fat person racing the midget. Yeah, like I was saying, Cannabis Cocktails Conversations, man. I appreciate all y'all. Tune in for Shoot the Shit right after this, man. I'm telling y'all want to tune in for it live, man. Thank you all viewers. Thank you all listeners, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all real soon.
Yes, you have.
Thank you.
Just tuned in to yet another episode
Salud!
of the Cocktail Conversation, Portland's #1 hottest hustler podcast show. Yes, we are a live show. Thank you, viewers. We love you. Thank you.
Well, run again.
Okay.
Yes.